Oh, it's another session about to run. I don't do this often. I wish I did. For those who might be curious to like watch certain games like this. I really fell in love with games like this. Pillars of Eternity. Um, I believe they really have a good, strong fan base. It might not be as out in the front like your average game, like God of War, you know, but this type of game is for those who, like I said in the description, just if you're the type that you like role play, like D&D stuff, um, if you like just a good story, you know what I'm saying, to watch and play through, to see it through to the end because you like the story. This game is good even for its story base, which is basically wrapped around the decisions that you make. So you can't really steer too far off any direction in particular in this game. It's all about what directions you decide to take. If you got a lot of save points, it's all right. You're gonna need them, trust me, because I guarantee you're gonna wish you had made a decision that you had already made, and it's already taken effect as you move through the course of the game. Now, I've been playing this for a couple of months now, and I can't take my hands off of it. For anybody out there who actually plays this for the first time, I just want to tell you, uh, take your time, read the stories, understand the plot, understand the fantasy world that they're developing here, how it looks, the stories, the level of deceptions that's going on. This game is fabulous. This game is fabulous. If you really want to see a D&D world come to life, this would be a very good, nice thing to see. Would I want to see in a movie? No, because technically, movies is, it's different. It's not the same. It's something that ends. This game, man, it's like it don't end. Maybe I'm moving too slow in the game. I mean, look, I'm not doing anything right now, but today this is a very different setting for me because you see, I have just came into some sort of information, right? And again, I got a lot of save points. So, and these were all like based off of certain decisions that I made, how it affects you in the future. You don't want to go too far back if you can help it, because then you go back to whatever stats that you currently were when you first started off. Um, but as much memory as that your system has, what I'm saying, or can provide for it. I don't know if there's a limit for how many files you can have, but if I could have more file space, I would definitely have that for this game because that's how serious it is when it comes down to making certain decisions. I don't want to just run through the game. You want to kind of make decisions play out the way you initially wanted to play out. And just like everything else in life, there's a struggle. This game definitely gives you a fucking run for your money. It makes you hustle for that shit. You be like, damn, all this gain and I gotta go back anyway. Special edition today because I'm gonna be going back to an old file and I want to find that, and I'm gonna just nothing recent. I mean, I gotta go back, and I hope to God I didn't save over it before I made the decision. These are all after decisions, I think. Oh, yo, it's killing me right now because it's just too real. It's too real. It's too real. You be like, damn, it's too real. Let's see if I could find. Those fucking pictures are so small. I'm definitely not going back there. That's alive. I know that's alive. All right. Oh man, this is where the. This is the. All right, let me go back to this point. Let me see where this takes off at, man. For those watching this, just so you know, for this particular game, the storyline can go in any direction. All right, so depending on what you do and what you choose to do, you know, you start thinking back about certain decisions you made as you move forward. Everything's gonna have a kickback. Like, fuck it, just play it all the way out. Like, no, hey, I kind of want to see the character through the way I want to see it through. So, um, you can actually go back and actually just choose wherever starting point that was really important for you when you were making a decision, because this game is all wrapped around decisions. Now, the kickback about this game is that you don't, like, you see how the loading time is, like the loading time is ridiculous. Let me tell you something. I have freed up so much space, okay, on my PlayStation recently, because I downloaded 2 other games, of course, but I deleted way more space, than I initially wanted to, because I could just re-download them again. It's the beauty of it, right? But still, this runs slow, and I'm like, I can go and on the Wish app and buy a freaking fan, so that it could exhaust better if it's overheating, right? And I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I'm willing to try it, but I would hate if that's not the case. Because the waiting time, it just kills me, because I'm like, oh man. And this happens on a lot of parts as you start to go deeper and deeper into the game, or maybe certain parts of the game that need to load more. You're gonna wait a lot longer. um I will say this, because of how detailed things look, and mind you, things aren't really moving in a 3D way. You're just kind of just passing objects as you walk. They do have that kind of 3D shift a little bit, so that you see it as in a real, kind of feel. um like they're running around the field. It's, you can't really go past certain points or whatever. I mean, it looks good for how they built it. It looks great. I mean, if you were to look at anything from uh, a godly perspective, let's say, and you're looking down, you'd be looking at your creation at that point of view. Unlike The Sims, or um, because I love The Sims, and I'm not talking about Sims. I'm talking about Sim City. All right, I like, when I say The Sims, it just seems to be like a easier term to use, I guess, because that's what it became. I guess The Sims initially were just people, and the next thing you know, you're building freaking buildings. No, they were building buildings first. You got all these buildings and houses and stuff like that. It was a good game. I like that game, SimCity. Anyway, that type of view does not bring you close enough to the characters, you know. So, they give you a good, good way to view it. I mean, there's a very, very close view that you can get, which is good, which is really good. I think they could do a little bit better in time, you know, and kind of just go a little bit past what they already got set up. But other than that, man, I think this is amazing. Now, you look at this graphics, you go, oh, that's not even that serious, because nothing's really moving. You get that full view of all the spaces you've been on the map. Those places you haven't are still black. I know that fucking rhyme too. Look at the water over there, still detailed, even though it's kind of let me pause this for a minute. Even though it's oh, I paused the game. I'm gonna unpause it. Look at that. Even though it's still shaded, we can zoom in on that. Look at that. They managed to make it look pretty good, and they could do so. They could do better. Look, they got little splashes coming up still. Like, nobody pays attention to that kind of detail, but this is the type of detail work that they did with this game. So you got to give them like a lot of credit for the game. Like, it's really, really good. Now, this is as close as you can get, and that's pretty good. That is pretty good. You can still zoom out and whatnot. Now, I see the click I got. Man, I made a lot of decisions. I did a lot of things different from this point. Let me see what level I am. Mind you, I had hit the highest level in that file I just ditched just now to come back to this point. My stats are my stats, but much about that, you know. But what level? Class 16. I think you stop at 25 or 20 in this one, you know, and then everything else you kind of just rely on uh, better weapons, which you do find. You know, it's a nice, smooth transition. Uh, they thought of, you know, when it comes down to getting points, how many missions that you would probably have. Um, these parts right here are so dope too. They have their little parts where you gotta be strategic in what you choose, you know, and it all depends on the current stats that your characters have. It still affects the scenes. So, I mean, the people who made this, they did a fabulous job. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. They still keep it classic with these type of scenes, which I don't think they should ever take those away, you know. I think that those are perfect transitions to move them from one area to the map to the next if they can get there, you know. I think that's dope. Climb down the rocks carefully, you know. And they tell you, you know, if your character got hurt in any way or anything like that. Now, I think this dragon might just want to pop off and fight me. Um, there's a dragon down here. As you can see, it's already glowing purple, and you know, I personally, whatever. Let's do this. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so I guess I erased the file that. Shit. This is gonna hurt, man. But I can still make them cool with me. I can make them cool with me, because then everything else will work out. You understand, when you start preparing for freaking war, they're talking about thousands. So I gotta make sure that I make the right decision. The music is dope in here too. You know, you might want something to be a little bit more different, like they would have added different types of songs for certain things. And they kind of did. Alright, let's go back to see if this one was the initial one. This goes back. No. Oh man, this is gonna hurt, man. You know. One thing I will say when it comes down to to the guys who make this game, if this message ever gets out to you, you know, when you say stuff in the universe, you know, eventually it gets to wherever it needs to go. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I know it dealt with something with the game though. Something dealt with the mechanics of the game. Because I love everything about it, man. I mean, you guys rock, man. You guys, y'all really did y'all thing with this game. Like, I was waiting for a game like this to come out, you know. And man, what a time to be alive, you know, to see this type of game being brought out is great. It's great. I think, like I said, and for those who are watching, thanks for watching right now. This game is amazing. Stay away from it if you get addicted to games, or you know, you got a certain type of game that deals with this type of fantasy, dealing with ogres and dragons, and I mean, a lot of games are out like that right now. You know, we got games out like Warcraft, you know, which is great, you know, but this level is a little bit more humane. You know, it's more dealing with the gods, the human beings they call kith, and so forth and so on. So it's a really good game. So anyway, I think anybody who is going to be just not doing nothing for a while, you're like, yo, I'm gonna read this book, you know, I've been meaning to read this book. Don't read the book. Just play this. Just play this. You know. Yeah, it's got everything in it. It's got strategic moves because things are time based and it's moving currently. You know, you set the settings the way you want, so that way it makes the battle phrases much easier for you to do stuff when certain things occur. You know, because everything's moving at a constant pace. You know, while everything's going on, everything is operating on slow. When I play through the game, if you watch me play through the game, you're gonna see that I'm gonna be basically uh, going through the game at a fast pace, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you where you're gonna look for that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in the right hand side corner, okay, and top corner that is. And you're gonna see me switch out through the modes when I first start the game off, because normally they start you off normal. That is not fast enough for me, so you can up the speed a little bit so that way your character walks faster. Now the thing about that, there's a kickback, and that kickback is, wait a minute, did I just load the same file, bro? Oh no, 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 it don't look like that. It looked like this. Oh my god. Okay, I loaded this one, but I didn't load that one, and this is before the decision. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's go through here. Anyway, like I said, if you watch this for the first time, just know this game goes in all different types of directions. It all depends on what you choose. You know, a lot of people will probably compare it to like Fable. I've never really played Fable. Like I think I played it like a little bit when it was in the game stores. You know, you go inside, they got the little controller there. You know what I'm saying? Around my hood, they got the audacity to charge us 25 cents to play. But anyway, I played, and it was alright. You know, it was like, you know, just like, I don't know, just like the Ocarina of Time type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just more, just much better. Just, you know, with the whole free roaming and stuff like that. You know, and you do stuff, and depending on what you do, you know, you're either gonna become a good character or a bad character. And here, I mean, sky's the limit. You know, if you want to be good but bad at the same time, you could do that. You know, you could be a deceitful happy person in here. This game, your decisions determine everything. You know, the outcome of the decisions that you make, you know, affect the long term, because you're making so many decisions as you move along throughout the game, and you see how they affect you in long term in the game. You go, oh my god, like I need to go back and redo this. You know, that's happened to me a couple of times. I didn't go back. I just kept shooting straight forward. And you know, you don't really get to see it until certain things start coming down on you in the game. You know, I can't go into certain places and certain maps because, you know, I've deceived. I told one of the people that in the game, like, yo, they're looking for somebody that's in the town. So then when you first get to the town, you talk to them, and I'm not going to tell you the whole dialogue because, you know, if you ever want to enjoy this type of game, I want you to still go ahead and play it, because I would suggest you to get it. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking to kill some time, this shit is definitely worth killing time to do shit. Like, even when you're not doing shit, it's good. Like, that's how good this game is. You know, the mechanics of the game may not be for everybody. You know, our age has moved forward with you know, the type of games that we play nowadays, such as Devil May Cry, and you know, that's really fast-paced type of game. You know, so, you know, we're used to just running up on demons and slicing them up, and, you know, and then we got Kratos, which is another fast-paced. He's not as fast as Dante though, you know, but he's pretty, you know, he's pretty strong. You know, so we're used to that type of gameplay. This one, you know, it's more you walking around the map. You see the trees. They did really good with the graphics. You know, this is the reason why it takes so damn long to load, because it really has a lot of detail that it's putting into this game. I mean, and sometimes you really gotta zoom in. You'd be like, yo, man, that's really detailed. Like, wow, look at all this. You know, you're like, well, that's nothing nowadays. Back then, that was fucking huge, you know. Anyway, I think I already had the dialogue, so let me go ahead and shoot downstairs real quick. I don't think I regretted that decision. And of course, it always takes a level of loading. But this does it's not a lot because I'm in the same area, so I'm pretty sure it'll grab the files much faster. Anyway, so we used to fast-paced games. This game is, it can be fast-paced, you know, if you make decisions faster as you move through, but you know, you'll soon regret certain decisions that you made that you thought was really wise, you know, because it starts to hinder you, and then you can't go beyond certain points. You know, you destroy a relationship with a certain group of people or town, you know, there you walk past the town folk, you're gonna hear them talking shit. You know, you're gonna read the dialogue. You know, they're gonna be saying stuff that you're gonna be like, what the hell is this about? You know what I'm saying? People feeling some sort of way about you because of a decision that you made, or some sort of person you helped out that was a criminal to that town. You gotta be very, very careful of the decisions that you make. Again, if you haven't seen a game like this before, you know, or played a game like this, I would suggest you go and do it, man. I really would, because it's time based. You know, look at these. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna just let them go at it. Now, look in the corner of the screen. You see how it's in slow mode right now? Look in the right corner of the screen, right? They have to put it into that mode because when you set things for pause in the game, all right? I didn't have to do anything. Everybody's set for auto. Everybody has an AI that you can set, which is dope because, you know, they'll take action based on what you want them to do, and that's always helpful. So let me take this out. I have no idea what this weird look is. I'm like, why did they even build the windows like that? Like, what is it about this? You know, warm air pulses through the protrude. Okay, aperture. Excuse me, I said protrude. Oh, we got more. So I don't really have to do much right now. But when you start getting it in the game, right, on tougher enemies such as dragons and so forth, you know, I'm gonna just say this off the bat. Shit gets real. You know what I'm saying? People will start getting picked off quick, and you gotta make actions. You gotta pop off. Oh my God, he's just wasting all of his things. That is one thing that this game, the creators need to check up on. That I definitely would let them know that they need to do. The game does have a glitch sometimes where it'll keep on casting certain spells. Like my character will keep casting all of his spells of that particular level. That's very annoying because by the time I reach the next fight, I'm thinking that he has four spells in that slot, and he just wasted it towards the end of another fight because he was stuck in a glitch of doing that same thing. Can you imagine that? You know, if you haven't played these type of games before, you know, I'm gonna tell you right up off the back. If you like wizards, because you like all that wizardry stuff, right? Because I know I do, you know, that's good. You know, but just know, when it comes down to the real raw deal of them fighting and stuff like that, the movies make it look good, but when it comes down to real combat, you really got to think, how am I gonna use this wizard? You can't really do close range like that with these characters. You really got to think ahead. You know, my wizard stays behind, and I made him like that, and you can make him like that in the game as well. I'm about to face this dragon for the first time, and we're gonna have a dialogue. So what I want to do now is I want to save this as that save point that was back there for one of them, because I'm taking up slots and I don't like that. I think I did already. No, here it is. Yeah, it's this one I did. Alright, yeah. So, you know, wizards, they need to have shields or something that's gonna give them an advantage on the field. You gotta think as a wizard. So you're like, what you gonna cast? They did a very good job with selecting the mechanics, the automatic mechanics that a wizard would do. And of course, off the bat, yeah, I like that. The rest of him, she sees his foot for the first time. She's funny, you know, in this game. Mechanics is good with this game, man. It really is. And I'm about to go face this dragon. And we ain't fighting. Nobody's popping off or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I gotta get over there. I want to know what is over there, homie. But anyway, he's here. I gotta cut my deal with this. Oh, look at this shit here. You at the bottom of my temple, homie. You're causing all this havoc, yo. So, says from under a cloak of gloomy shadow it lit only the slicky hues of the Ardra stone. Emerged at it what can only be a dragon. Vibrant, living Ardra plates its hide, and the movement of its great joints is like the grinding of boulders. The dragon scratches itself up to its full height, its horns looming like towers. And then it lowers its head, turning sharp and intelligent gaze upon you. And I was just thinking, and I was just about to thank you for getting me out of Gilded Vale.
Here you are, nearly at the heart of the world. What a journey you have made.
Its teeth gleaming like ivory spears. What a journey you have made. Says, you are the master below. What is the dragon doing here? What is the dragon doing here? Oh my god. Imagine I say that. I'm not finished yet, dragon.
What a fine and bold heart stands before me. I am not part of your grand tale. I am the end of it.
Oh!
How fortunate you are to learn such well-guarded secrets. All it has cost you is your life.
Ooh. So you are the one they spoke of all this time? What is the place? What is this place? I think I'll just go back home, count my gold, and live a long life. I have claimed Caden Noir. I cannot let you threaten my keep. No, of course not. Tell me, did you stride nobly down here, down the steps of your fine castle, determined to save the day?
I have seen your Cadnua. Have seen it rise and fall and rise again. Is it still rubble and weeds, or have you made more of it?
Huh, I've made more of it. I was here for the Adrian. Rise a single stone. I am older than the steps which led you down here. I am bound to this. Sorry mortal, sorry memorial. You are no more master of it than you are of me. But you're the only one that I have come so far. But you're not the only one who's come so far. I cannot allow you to leave. But you're the only one to have come so far. I cannot allow you to leave. Not now that you have seen this place. I am more than a match for you, dragon. Fight me and you will die here. Ooh. That's a lie though. I've tried. That motherfucker fucked me really bad, yo. And I love to let y'all see, because I can always go back and just do it again. It's just the loading, you know. You said you were bound here. Ooh, I can get a resolve. What is the resolve gonna be?
Your soul does burn bright, it is true. I expect you will have an interesting tale or two to tell me once you have joined the chorus.
The dragon rears its head, nostrils flaring, and moves towards you with jaws gaping. Oh shit! You see what I do for y'all, man? Oh lord! So now you guys get to see me fail. Let's go. All it did is stomp, and look at my energy. Look. This is ridiculous, man. Off the rip, yo, first hit. Like, nope. Where you thought you was going, you're not going nowhere now. You know, it's like he just stomped the breath out of me, and I'm sitting here in my own room. Like, that's ridiculous, bro. Come on, man. You don't do me like that. Look, Itumak is dead. Like, Itumak is the wolf. Look, it says it right there. Jesus Christ. I gotta resurrect him. I gotta do critical care on everybody. She is always hurt. Pelagina, where is she? Oh man, she's gonna run in, so she's gonna miss the heal party. Oh man, okay, wait. She's here. This chick is back there. I mean, she could probably heal herself. So let me just throw heal ahead of me, because I think Pelagina fell. Alright, so you know I can cast it right here. This is how you gotta do it in this game, people. This is how you gotta do it, man, because if you don't, you're gonna get hurt. And I'm gonna tell you, I had to leave and come back to fight this nigga. Okay, I had to leave and I had to come back after I got stronger just to match his strength, yo. He ain't no joke. I knew I could beat him, but man, this ain't about no, you know. Oh, she's prone anyway, so it is what it is for her. What I'm gonna do though, because this chick is gonna be grieving over her pet soon. This, I'm gonna cast these on him, which I don't think that she should be doing. I think she should be worrying about trying to heal herself and whoever around her that might be affected as well. Now him, on the other hand, he got hit so bad, he has 10 wounds. You know what I'm doing? I'm calling on my duplicate. Now, my wizard is untouched. Don't ask me how. But he has high stats in the proper way to prevent him from certain things, I guess. But normally, when everybody else gets hit, he don't. Alright? So, we're gonna look at magic real quick. Look, all my 0 level spells are gone. It's probably because of that stupid glitch. I should have rested before I came out, and I didn't, so that's my fault. So that's kind of stupid of me, you know what I'm saying? So what's the first thing a person should do for their wizard? Protect them, right? Circumstances call for certain measures, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's like I don't really need to protect him right now. He needs to protect the team now. I've given him scrolls to heal, which he can use, and revive. So if I fall out of commission, he plays second hand. You got to be that strategic in this game, okay? You got to be that strategic while healing. So he could have a shield, but he doesn't. He has something like a shield, but it ain't gonna do much for him if I do that. Let me go into, I can heal right off the back, everybody, right, with this, and so can my character. Now that I think about it, yeah, I just freaking forgot about that. Alright, so here we go. So I'm gonna heal. Look, his Holy Radiance is gonna hit everybody. That's how high my stats are. So this is good, you know. But I'm still gonna get hurt. Each knock is dead. Look at that. He knocked the motherfuckers down. I went invisible. He is no freaking joke, yo. Oh my god. Alright. And yeah, I panic in this because it's that serious, man. I think my character is prone. He is. He's on the ground. I gotta wait a whole turn for him to get up. She on the ground. This chick, I don't know what the hell happened with her, but I do know one thing. She's got to heal, and that's why I give her scrolls, so she could do the damn thing. So I gotta heal these guys, Pelagina as well. This guy is on the ground, and she's the only distraction. She could run a full attack on him. Let's take advantage, since she's already ahead. Yup, here we go. Come on now. What's going on? I should be casting other things, no? Like fireball. I'm trying to heal everybody. So let's go. Yeah, good. They got something back at least. I'm sitting here laid out on the ground. Look at my, oh my God. All three of us is laid out, yo, looking like dancers. Like we doing a dance and oh my God, this is horrible, bro. Tell me that this master is not retarded. This is why I gotta have characters do the damn thing, man. Pelagina's on the floor. This dude's on the floor. My heavy hitter's on the floor. So this is why I have him do things like heal and stuff like that, because they're in the front. That's number one. You gotta protect the front line always. So look, now I'm gonna really give them a good heal, which is what I should have did initially. But there we go. I can hit all of them right now. It's ridiculous, man. Oh my God, Pelagina's dead. I'm dead. Oh my God, that's crazy, doggy. Now, how am I gonna get out of this? He's doing a freaking dragon breath, yo. He just took everybody out. Guess how? Revive everybody. Psst. See what I'm saying? For those who watch this through, you know what I'm saying? If you come back and watch this for the first time, yo, you thought I was playing when I was talking about this game, yo. I'm not, yo. The game is retarded. It's retarded, right? I'm gonna try to shout and try to get it down. I'm still alive. I guess I'm still trying to get the fuck up. You know, I gotta call Kazuholt. He's definitely the man to call for these type of fights. I wish I knew a long time ago to start using him. Man, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They still laid on the floor, mind you. Still on the floor. His whole routine has changed.
Lava root.
Oh my God, yo. Lava root. Bringing people back, yo. Look at my character. He automatically popped out with the, like he's got to heal something. Look, I can't even stop it. He already activated it.
We are seeking.
See what I'm saying? Damn, B. Everybody's already back now. It's all about healing now. So, guess what has to happen now? Yo, let's summon something on him. Itumak's alive. He's a distraction for now. Small distraction, but nonetheless. Summon another beast on him. Look, he's already back in fight mode. It's perfect. Oops, switched him out. Sorry. Alright, so alright, what else can he do? He's already resurrected the whole squad. This dude is doing another stupid action, which is my fault. I should have taken care of that. Alright, bet. Let's see. I don't know. What am I gonna do? Call on my doppelganger. I'm gonna put him up here somewhere so that he's not affected. I need to heal. Like, who's gonna heal me? Shit. No. This is a stupid move. This is a stupid ass move, bro. She's not doing nothing, but we can heal each other. Fuck that. Let me see. She ain't doing shit, yo. Look at that. This whole couple of minutes, I've been doing nothing but healing. I haven't done anything. I haven't even got close to the beast yet, man. This is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. All right, so let me see. Oh, who died? She died. Jesus, another death in the family. All right, just gotta switch up the plan again. Wow. Look, boom. Now we got distractions. Whew. Look, now he got a little squad coming out of here. His little 18. And now, what am I gonna do? What healers fucking do? I'm gonna heal the whole squad real quick. Oh my god, this is just too much. My nerves is done. Put 100% hold on him. And then we're just gonna do what we gotta do, because he's still on the goddamn ground. Get up, nigga. Oh my god. He's been on the floor for 2 minutes looking at the dragon. Oh my god, this is retarded. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Alright, you know what? Let me see. And excuse me. Sorry. Ow. Oh. That hurt. Right. So the next move would probably be letting out some tendrils, but we still need to heal. I think that's initially what he was doing. So let's move on. Alright. I'm gonna use this breath even though it only has a 2% chance. And at least they're doing something. The level of distraction, any distraction, it would be super right about now. You feel me? So now he's doing that. I don't know what the hell she's doing. I know we gotta make him the sworn enemy, so that she's gonna get like a 20% bonus on him now. Alright, so now let's see. Itumak is running the scene. This nigga's still on the ground. Alright. Somebody's gotta heal this chick. So I'm gonna wait for him to cast it, and then let's go. Who else died? A shade died. That's okay. We got one more. Keep it pushing. Do what you gotta do, BK. Come on, man. Damn, yo. Alright, let's go. Alright. We in this bitch. No. Wait, hold on. We're gonna switch it up a little bit, because fuck with Pelagina real quick, and I don't like that. You messing with my girl. You messing with my girls. Alright, so this chick still needs healing, and I got the perfect heal for her. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna revive her with everything. Alright? And then I'm gonna start hitting the crowd up with something real. This nigga is just starting to get his ass up off the floor. So, which is good. What the hell is she doing? I think she tangled him. Hold on. Is he? He's stuck. He's stuck. Perfect. That's perfect. You know what? Now that he's stuck, let's call some more shade on this damn thing right here. And Let him get up and do what he was gonna do. Now it's time for my wizard to put in some. Well, see, I only have so much magic. I can only do so much. I'm gonna have to walk, but it's gonna have to work for the time being. I don't want to put too many of those out though. It's gonna be a waste. I still haven't called Kozelhort yet. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? I know I was supposed to do this because I forgot. Yes. I was trying to heal myself. She'll be back in a minute. Wait, let's go back. Good. Low. Kill that motherfucker. Distract him. Alright, unpause. Let's see how we rock out. He's mad now. Oh shit. Alright. He's still casting heal to bring her back. Or rather revive. Whatever. And this dude was supposed to bring out his double, which I think he did. So now all you gotta do is put in work. But we're gonna do a little bit more than put in work. We gotta put shields up and all that. So let's see, flame shield 18. 3 wooden beetles, not yet. Just need a second, cause you know what? You can cast both. There. Now that he's back, he already cast his double. So he's doing the same damage. It's like, what can you do to help your squad right now? I want to give them pluses. Pelagina's still a little hurt, but she can manage for now. What do I have in memory? A double. Wanted to be able to cast a shield, but I can't now. Not that it's gonna make too much of a difference. Iron Skin would be the best result for something like that. More shield. I could put a wall. I can't be an ambidextrous. I can't use that. That's horrible. That's horrible. Okay. I should have rested before this. But I didn't, so. I can do freezing damage though. I can hurt him. I can hurt him really bad. I've been holding back because I'm trying to think of ways to improve my team's stats. He has nothing but heal. So at this point it's like, I didn't know I can do Arcane Assault. I know Arcane Assault. I can do that. That'll work. But I'm looking for something that's gonna deal real damage, because I don't know how long I'll be alive to do even more damage. You know, like this right here does raw damage. Let's see how much raw damage it does. Let's get it. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, it was only 1 second. I had unpaused it, and I'm dead. Pelagina's dead. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead, because can't nobody else heal. Can't nobody else revive. Oh, we had it. It's ridiculous. Alright, well, you know what? Yeah, yes, that was just my double. Doesn't matter. Everybody's dead. So I gotta choose a better option so that me and him are friends and uh not enemies. So for those who tune in later or now, you know, this game is dope. The battle scenes are not crazy. They do get crazy, you know, if it's a nice even fight, you know. When it comes down to these big battles, um, you got to do a lot in a little bit of time, or you can, you know, you can risk a lot. As you can see, you know, every second counts. Cause all I did was unplug it. I had a whole plan. Everything seems to be working out, and then bam, one stomp and my whole team was on the floor. So you know, it be like that sometimes, you know. But the fights get really good. Like I've had some nice, not long drawn out battles, but I've had battles that are like well balanced. You know, like it made me use my magics. It made me think on my toes a little bit. You know, other things, you know, other fights, just getting through like dungeons and stuff like that wasn't too bad until you know, you were at the end and then you got to fight a group of them, and you know, a lot of their wizards don't really care. They'll use a magic ability that kills everybody. You're like, man, listen, I can't be just off in my team. They won't come back, you know, and then you need them on the field. So you don't want to critically hit your own team with a spell because you want to hit the enemy, you know. So sometimes you can't help it, you know. Other times, for the most half, you can help it. So just saying. So you know. So I'm just entertaining you guys with just talk about the game and stuff like that. But the game's pretty good. I do play other games. I play games like God of War. I play Bayonetta. Um, and I didn't even play Bayonetta a lot like that. It's my nephew who actually did. Big ups to Anthony. Actually, for playing that game through and beating it. You know, it was like I was playing the game alongside him. Like I bought the game so I can play, and he played it and beat it. So it was like I was watching him play the game for me, you know, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, so we're back to the game, and this time I'm not gonna be a fucking fool. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Is this the same? Okay. I saved it in the wrong spot. Anyway, let me do this. Above all else, let me check my stats real quick. What I used to have, looking at what I'm gonna have. Oh man, such a setback, but not really. It's for the best. I had to go back in my game to make some corrections, sir. Alright. Ooh, I can enchant it further. Against this dragon, I will. I will, just so I can have the advantage right now. Yes, the advantage is mine. Alright, now, let's see. What else am I looking at here? So, I mean, you can basically just come back and tune in again. Because right now, I'm just basically just going, or you can fast forward. Basically combining all of this bullshit together. I bring all this stuff back because I'm gonna sell it. You know how it is when you play these roleplay games. You know how it is. You know, I need the money, goddamn it. I need the money. I'm cracking. Yeah, like I got all that money down there. That shit don't mean nothing. It'll be gone. You know, and into nothing. You know, because I'll go and I'll only be able to afford like 3 super pieces. You know, from a particular buyer. And I like to buy shop. I like to buy the best that they have and just apply it, and that's that. You know, I don't want to be running around the field and have to go all the way back to one town to pick up one bracelet to go all the way back. You know, believe it or not, because of the loading time, it's like you don't want to go and travel to other places, and you can. You know, they have really nice maps. Um, I think they can make them bigger. They expand as you expand in the journey, so you can't really go everywhere, and you don't know where to go. You know, because it's all new places for you. You know. Um, but there are different parts of the land that you can go and try out and look at. Anyway, I'm gonna drop some of this stuff into my bag. You can tell, I can tell just from looking. Um, I didn't organize over here as yet. Like I don't have a lot of stuff like I had. You know, well, obviously because this is much younger. But I'm talking about in terms of my my quick items, which I'm gonna take the initiative to do right now. Because these things right here are so essential. Like just having iron skin and power. I want to make sure the right people are equipped to that type of stuff, man. They need that stuff. You know, like him with the burning stuff is good. You know, it's a nice little effect. You know, he's hurting them while he's beating them up at the same time. You know, but you could probably do more damage if if you had him burning them up and attacking faster. Like look at this. So 25 attack speed, um, plus 30% whatever, or 30 max endurance they give you for about 20 seconds, which is pretty good because as you can see how fast paced the game is. 20 seconds lasts a long time, believe it or not. You'd be wondering because the timer literally follows our time. So, it's just like you counting all the way to 20. And, they're moving at a very fast pace and a lot of things are happening, you know. So, they'll be getting hit and other people, they'll just be moving real fast, yo. Anyway, back to this right here. Let me just see. So, you want them to have the best stuff. I want them to have the best stuff. So, him being able to heal, that's a good kickback. But he don't heal a lot. He need things that's gonna help him stronger in his fight. You got power, you got the flame, shield, and he has regeneration, which he should not have. Shouldn't have regeneration. He should have, like, let me see, what is this? Nope. Yeah, he should have this. So hold on, let me see something real quick. So let's move this out. Let's take 5 of those. So now he can heal himself. Ah man, I had the wrong type of stuff equipped. These were regeneration, which is good to have as a second type of drink for overtime. Your energy's going up while you're fighting, and it helps in the long run. And these kind of things kind of just are really good to just have. But we want quick items happen quickly, so you need the right stuff on hand. So this will be ideal, and I can make more right now, which I'm probably gonna do in a minute, so everybody has, because I learned along the journey. Gotta make those, start putting to use all of these things, your ingredients, that you have here, and that makes all the stuff that you can create. Anyway, iron skin would probably be good for him, but I think him having something like, Wizard's double. I tell you. You know, I just thought of something. You know, when you make a duplicate of yourself as a wizard, you make a duplicate as him, right? As he is, exactly. And I think the stats are exactly the same too when you transfer them and make a duplicate of yourself. There's no way to check that to find that out as true, but I will look into that. Um, because I'm gonna tell you, you can really stack your abilities here to be like monstrous. You know, where you could do some real damage in the game, especially as a wizard. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. Yeah, as I play through this game. Sorry if I'm moving a little too slow pace for some of y'all. I am like moving around this at a very slow pace because I have to readjust. See, look, regeneration. Like, what are you doing with that? He needs like a real potion. And look, that one was way too small. Gotta give him the big stuff now. You know? The double is good, but there ain't no real time for to be casting doubles and shit. You need stuff that's gonna help you out in the easiest way. Let's see. Iron Skin would probably be the best.
I'm flattered, but where would I put that?
She is funny though. I ain't gonna lie. So let's see. Boom. It's in there now, right? So now you move along. Look, I have my character added. Look. This is not even necessary to have in this whole thing. So let's give him something worth having. Potion of bulwark against this right here, y'all. Let me see something. This says prevents death for 20 seconds. It says prevents a severely wounded character's health from reaching zero when it would result in death of the character. The character can still be knocked out though. Still be knocked out though through endurance loss. I don't. You know, it's not. I don't think it would be bad if I was to drink something like that. And then, how long is the effect? 20 seconds. This is something you definitely have to drink in the middle of a battle. Let me see. Move along. See, look, I bet you she got minor endurance. That's good. And she has recovery. Ain't no effects for her to feel right now for that. So we're gonna give her something that's gonna make her just a little bit better than what she is. Like, oh, it's not gonna make too much of a difference, but you know what? Every little bit counts. Like, this one is for accuracy. She's not throwing anything. Against elements, regeneration. She'll be able to regenerate, and she'll be able to take her potion at the same time. See what this does. 50% to attack speed for 30 seconds, and endurance and speed. So that's pretty good too. You know, boom. Just throw that right there in the slot. Look at this. This is horrible. What was I thinking? Oof. This is the same shit. concentration. You know, this is something that he needs more than that damn thing, bro. Yeah, Wizard Double's nice, but you gotta get some, you gotta get some of those, bro. You gotta hit that. Just kind of think about it. I'm like, yo. Anyway. What else? I guess. He has every flavor of Kool-Aid. Alright. So the next thing to do would be to rest. And of course, look at them. They're not even up on their beast. We're about to fight a beast. The stats for her ain't even proper. So just damage reduction will do for now. Or heal multiplier. Yeah, that'll work. Look, movement. Yeah, heal multiplier. No, we're about to fight a beast. Beast. Now, you know what? Just for this fight, hold on, sorry guys. Sorry. Let's see. Let me see if I got it. I don't got the, oh, here it is. This raises everybody's survival by 3. Okay, so let's move this over into nah. Alright, so this is a good spell to cast. Brings up your survival skill. Alright. Let me see. About to cast this shit. Yep. Yep, now this kind of works with you as an AI. You know, their multiplier goes up, so now he'll be able to have beast. For heal, she'll have beast. Okay, much higher, much easier, and now we all get some rest. He had a weird dream. The gods keep talking to him. All up in his head. Fucking man.
The air in here is strange, stifling. What is this place?
Huh. Oh man, it's the bottom of my castle. And yep, make your way down. Alright. Alright. So we rested. And now turns conversation.
Here you are, nearly at the heart of the world. What a journey you have made. What a fine and bold heart stands before me. I am not part of your grand tale. I am the end of it. How fortunate you are to learn such well-guarded secrets. All it has cost you is your life. In a fashion, think on it. How many hundreds of souls killed by fawning Zoribs, or devoured by trolls? Dashed against sealed doors, dragged screaming into dark pits by spiders. All to see what you have seen. A gate into the past. The history of a fallen people. The haunted treasures of a mad king. The final monument of a distraught father, an old man weeping in the dark.
gate into the past, the history of a fallen people.
And each and every man and woman that falls comes here, to this place, to me. All that remains of a dead man's greatest wish, a grand memorial, or merely a sorry little tomb. More than Ardnua's precious son are buried here, of course. Many more. It is where the Ardra veins converge, before descending into the hollows of the world.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, wait, all that remains is of a dead man's greatest wish, a grand memorial, or merely a sorry little tomb. Oh, it is a tomb, fam. Wow, so that's wow, okay. Said the dragon rakes her claws across the dirt. More than Ardnua's precious son are buried there. Of course, many more. It is where the Ardra veins converge before descending into the hollows of the world. That is what calls you all down here in the end. Through it lies now beyond reach. Do you feel it? Now that you are so close, that pull towards transformation. This is your way, isn't it? To brandy words instead of blows, to negotiate and compromise. There are no sweet words that will save you here, godlike. We've each come to our limits. I can't let you leave. You'll have every dragon hunter for miles down here trying to make a name for themselves. And you, well, you can't go any further. This is the end. Can we part ways peacefully? Resolve, I am you will die here. Wait. Tell me why you are down here at least. Surely you can guess. The dragon raises his head, her head, looking towards the towering legs of Ardra statues. You know what power lies within the soul. Everything here, living or dead, knows it, feeds on it, thrives on it. I feed upon Ardnua's slaves while they toiled, and then once I had grown upon the Titan and the living veins of the world, to go from a single feeble intelligence to hearing the voice of hundreds. Perhaps that sounds familiar to you. The statue serves in part, as do I. We are much changed, the both of us. Raises laden wing, raises ceiling. Nothing can feed upon the souls of thousands and remain the same. But you are the only one who have come so far, cannot allow you to leave. Now that you have seen this place, you feed on the statue. What will you do when the Ardra's gone? feet on the statue. With the fall of the Ingwithans, the statue has come to hold the soul of its time and of the era since. The dragon lowers her wings, and in consuming it I have gained what power and knowledge these feeding lives provide. Wait a minute. The dragon lowers her wings, and in consuming it I have gained what power time. Wow. Raindrops in the desert. So he was not yet all matter. True. This place. There it is.
And here I return. The endless tide of treasure hunters. Agnua's sorrow. I have observed 100 lives upon the surface, and all are dear to me. But the flesh reigns.
I think I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. The dialogue. It's crazy. It's crazy in this game. Crazy, because it is. So. Yeah.
Do you mean to dig me free? There may be a way, if you are willing. I cannot send the whole of my soul afield, not at once. But if you were to take something of mine past the boundaries of this place, I could obtain a new living vessel, a body with which I might wander the world, as you do.
The meat has burnt. Come. Come. Okay, perhaps just rekindle the fading sense of all of these. Yo, what's going on? How's everything, man? Yo, story's crazy. Have a good night, man. Crazy. Says she lingers at the shrine of the scorched metal. Perhaps she means to rekindle the fading sense of victory. The dragon's laugh says, vibrating the sternum. Oh man. Victory sense the dragon laughs. What it is to be my reward for this. What will you do in this new body? I know not. Live out hell yeah, I've been sitting here eating all this unhealthy shit.
Yeah, he had asked for me. I'm like, he's in the room. He had asked for you, and Christian was pooping.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I'm hungry, yo.
I don't know what to make. There's black bean burgers.
That works. black bean. You can throw the, you know, some celery on top of the whatever. It doesn't have to be nachos. You can, that'd be nice. A little too much though.
You want nachos? I can make it.
Is it easy?
Yeah, it's not a problem. I haven't even eaten anything since earlier today. And I was like, you have to eat. Just not hungry. So nachos, the black beans.
Mm-hmm.
Smells nice in here.
Smells like incense. Free. I will help you.
You missed me?
Like, I know not. Live in the whatever. Everything which occurs to me once I am free.
I can leave again?
So no. I will not do this. Okay, I will help you.
Then take the amulet.
Why are you not answering?
You will need to convince her by some means to place the amulet about her neck. With that conduit between us, I will have the means to displace her soul.
I don't know. You don't miss me?
And gain my
okay.
freedom.
So I'll order some food.
You can't show me love when I ask you.
You're gonna show you love? That's love? Answering your question?
I want to hear that.
No.
That I matter. That you want me around.
I'm broadcasting right now, just so you know.
Okay. So that they'll hear that.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna respond to that shit.
Okay.
I'll order something.
I'm gonna make it right now.
Then take the amulet. You will need to convince her by some means to place the amulet about her neck. Yep. With the conduit between us, I will have the means to displace her soul and gain my freedom. That's fucked up. It's to displace her soul. Displace it where? It's just not right. I think I can still have them on my squad. I have to worry about this dude. You will need to convince her by some means to place the amulet about her. Yeah, I read all that. But I'm saying, like, what the hell? Displace her soul. That's horrible. Also, then her soul will be in the necklace? Let's see. But first, you must return to the place where you slew your predecessor. Set that scale upon the Titan's hand. And it will then move my soul within it. Once you are out of reach.
Know this, I will not be easily betrayed, nor will mere stone contain me if I do not wish it.
Look at that. Eyes are glowing. All those souls.
Step lightly.
Just want to see what happens. Alright, let's move.
Gelade, well done. A formidable fortress in the old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons. Ordre. I see. Let's place it in the SSSS.
Place the emeralds. Get it back. Send me out. Come on, man. I'm trying to get these pieces. Oh. Live and on air. Playing like 2 different games since this one's on standby. Give me some purple.
Amazing. You could fit a whole village in here.
For real. Well, let's go sell this shit. There's more loading going on this time around. Oh boy, they just had to find a way to give them freaking green. Damn AIs. Come on now. Oh, and they got a purple. Damn you, Marvel Puzzle Quest. And another purple. Oh my god. Did they really give it to him? Give me what you got. Home sweet home.
You've done it. I felt the change from here. It's as if there was a noise, a voice, underlying every sound in the keep, and I had simply ceased to notice. The silence now seems almost strange. You have done what the Earls, their descendants, and hosts of explorers could not. There is nobody left to challenge your claim. You are well and truly master of Cadnua. We have known that from the beginning, of course. But now, all the world will know and share my pride in your accomplishments.
That feels good to come home to.
The term godlike doesn't refer to my ability to carry unlimited quantities of war spoils.
Yes, I know. She's crazy. So I'm gonna keep one knife. So when I got back at the base, I was setting some stuff up. So, oops. Got one. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Choose a tile to become a blue countdown tile. Here, okay. Here we go. I should have read these. Aider, Empire, one. For those who watch this same play this game, y'all, I'm telling you, if you don't read the books that are in the game, you don't have any knowledge of where you go when you're there. And it opens a better dialogue when you read books, man. I gotta read all this stuff. And I haven't even read it yet, bro. It's interesting. It's interesting, man. God, man. Woo, now it's gonna be showtime. Mega, 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 mega. Who wins? But me. Alright. Oh. I don't remember. I know she was creating reds with purple. He just kept on making more blues like a motherfucker. That nigga, he went, oh my God, I forgot who I picked with him, yo. That shit was fucking bananas, yo. That shit was like, even against the enemy. Man, who was it? I know he was part of the squad. Being reduced. And I don't know. I don't remember now. Damn, man. I don't know if this was the clip. Who the fuck got yo, kid? Nobody, oh my God, man. What the fuck am I doing, man? Damn, man. Oh my God. Oh shit, my shit is online. I'm just like sitting here.